Hello, I'm Sally Coombe from CMK Accountants. In rural New Zealand, farming success is built on early mornings, weather calls, good pasture management, and planning and decisions with your boots on, not your feet under a desk. That's why at CMK Accountants, we don't just want to invite you to our office, we'll come to you. Because you get the best advice when someone can visualise your farm and is not just being stuck behind a desk. So why does coming onto your farm matter? When we visit your farm, we will see the whole picture, how your business actually runs, the decisions you're juggling, and the legacy you're building. Just like when we sat at the table with Addie and Kip during the first series of Milking It. The visit with them on their farm wasn't just about finances. It was about understanding their goals, their pressures, and where they saw the improvements they could make in the next 5 years. The knowledge that we got from their property shaped our advice. Trust is built when we meet you in your world, not ours. It's about creating space for honest conversations and insights on your terms. As you'll see again with Kevin and Nicole in Milking It 2.0, they've welcomed us onto their farm to talk through everything from the cowshed to the back paddock. And more importantly, we saw the things that needed work and where improvements could be made. It wasn't just a quick review of their spreadsheets. It was a full circle conversation about where they are now and where they want to be. It's about seeing what the numbers don't show. So being there in person lets us pick up things that you won't find in a report or when you only go to your accountant's office. We take that insight and we turn it into proactive planning, not just end of year paperwork. When we've seen your shed, we've walked your land and we've heard your story, suddenly the numbers make sense and they mean something. The work that we're going to complete with Kevin and Nicole isn't based on textbook theory. It's based on that paddock, those cows, and their goals. And that's what makes our advice not just accurate, but personal. We also know that as farmers that your schedule isn't 9 to 5. It's 4 a.m. to whenever you finish for the day. That's why it's important that we're willing to meet between milkings, in the wool shed, or by the tanker track. Our team drives those back roads. We show up in the rain and we make sure that you get advice that works for real life. That's what we did with Addie and Kip, and that's what we do for every farmer that we work with. Rural accounting advice is not about polished boardrooms and buzzwords. It's about having real conversations in real places with real people. Because to get great advice that's real and personal, your rural professional needs to understand your farm and you personally. We're really looking forward to the next chapter of Milking It 2.0. And we hope that you will also be along for the ride with us.